Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, the author of Breathing Through Concrete, give it up for Ameerah Shabazz.
Peace, everybody. Yes, my name is Ameerah Shabazz. I am the author and illustrator of Breathing Through Concrete. It's an anthology of poems of various voices of children, adults, just living this life as they breathe through concrete. Very tough breaths sometimes trying to get through life. I am also the co-host of When People Speak, along with James Ellerby. We offer a platform for spoken word artists and other creatives to share their voices with you once a month. I'm also the facilitator of When Women Speak, which is a similar platform or the sister platform to When People Speak, except for all of the talent that is showcased on When Women Speak are women. So, without further ado, I'd like to share a poem that is fairly new to me. Um, as you know, Martin Luther King's birthday. I'm a teacher, and we had to teach this particular subject, and I just came up with this poem. So, I'm going to go ahead and spit it for you. The title of the poem is This Ain't No I Have a Dream poem. This ain't no I Have a Dream poem. Dear Reverend King, happy birthday. But this ain't no I Have a Dream poem. Dreams deferred are like tsunamis when unleashed, quaking and rushing, leaving no time to think. Why, you say? Not today. I stood with my hands crossed, folding and holding my heart, pledging my allegiance to a flag that never alleged anything to me. No, this ain't no I Have a Dream poem. Singing We Shall Overcome never appealed to me. Get it? I was 10, hand over heart, words splat, lift every voice and sing. Knowing all along I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like that river, I've been running ever since. Mama, mama, and then cried and sang the blues, watching views of Kennedy Kennedy and Cook and Malcolm, Herbert Lee, Medgar Evers, James Chaney, Viola Luso, Fred Hampton, and the unknown Robert Spike, Wallace Jackson, and Till, Emmett Till in open caskets, boxes like pine was our favorite wood, black memoirs of timelines in history, non-spoken, his story, her story, but it's our story. No, this ain't no I Have a Dream poem. I was 4 when King peacefully forged for freedom and jobs and freedom and life, and little white kids and little black kids having futures of hands linked and bonds of human existences. But it ain't something. But ain't it something? But ain't it something when they wasn't talking about me and free and I have a dream that one day, but this ain't no I have a dream poem. I was 6 when someone called, when someone yelled, get your hand out my pocket, and shots fired like rockets, popping dreams and spirits and living lives into futures of dead end places. So they thought, no justice, no peace. They left us crying. They left us crying and his family dying in the street. I am a man. I am a man. Banners flew free, tattered and shredded into dreams over decades of more and more. We shall overcome. But when? Nah, this ain't no I Have a Dream poem. I was 9 when the fingers pointed to the skies, or maybe it was the North Star. Sweet Lorraine was a motel, shots fired, dreams painted on faces, moved to fingertips, and someone yelled, I won't get to the mountaintop with you. I won't. Before dropping and all took knees and tears and pain and rains of more. I have a dream, but it's gonna be deferred. Yeah, don't you know? I was 2. I was 2 when we went on that freedom ride. I was 5 when my rights became legal. Bloody Sunday was my 6-year-old birthday memory. Ode to Selma, Burn, Mississippi, Burn was my freedom song. 8 when a man became the greatest. Ali, Ali, Ali. I was 9 when you told me I was allowed to live freely. Any house, anywhere, just not over there. I was 9 when the Chicago 7 walked the line, 11 when the first black mayor of my city went to work, 13, run, Shirley, run, pass the baton to Jesse. When you're done, I was 25 and 29. And it's been a long time coming, but I know times are gonna change. They're gonna come. I was 49 when it was time for a black man to lead the country. Tell me, have we overcome? And you know the rest. I'm just too ready, I guess. A change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. This ain't no I Have a Dream poem. Brooks, Floyd, Taylor, Sterling, Gray, Garner, Rice, Amadou, just to name a few. They all had dreams too. Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter to me. Now watch your feet, watch out for those letters in the street. This ain't no I Have a Dream poem. Wake up, dreams live where you sleep. Dreams live where you sleep. It's been a long time coming, but now I think I'm able to carry on. Change gonna come. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday in the key of Stevie.
Happy. No.
I know I couldn't get that one. I was like, I couldn't get the rhythm with that.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Ameerah Shabazz. This ain't no I Have a Dream poem. Listen, I love, I don't even know what you call it. Maybe Elijah can type it in the chat. But that's a great literary tool you use by saying, I was 2, I was 6, I was 25 and 29, because what it does is reinforces what we've always been saying. We are struggling to take baby steps still after all this time.
I was bugging out just from last Wednesday up until now. I mean, my head was like spinning. And if you listen closely, every single age I gave in that poem was a chronological order of civil rights throughout my lifetime. I'm still breathing. So
Right, right.
everything I mentioned in that poem, I was alive to see and witness, and we feel like we're still in the same place. But we got these blinders thinking that we've progressed somewhere, but they got these white people trampling down the Capitol. And they're really searching for us.
Yes.
And they just put us to the side for the moment to get their country back. This is mind boggling stuff. So that poem was out of, we do need to teach Martin Luther King. We do. We have to give him everything that's due. But he wasn't the only one. And
And it was not just I have a dream. I was listening. Matter of fact, I did a radio show earlier today, and I played the Drum Major Instinct, which is my favorite Dr. Martin Luther King speech. He uses a literary device that a lot of rappers use sometimes when they talk about what I've already done. And you know, there's a segment in there I think where he says, "If I had sneezed, I wouldn't have been there with you for X, Y,
mm,
and Z," because it all revolves around him being stabbed. But anyway, yeah, people need to. Uh, I just feel like they need to make Martin Luther King human, because I feel like they build him up to be super Jesus man so that our kids don't feel he's accessible. And I think that's done on purpose.
mm.
And I think they need to expand beyond I Have a Dream, because if you have the mindset that that's all he wrote, then you would think Dr. King was mentally weak.
Yeah, like
So
his poems, his speeches came in phases as his life changed and turned and faced different turmoils, and even his ideas were changing towards the
Yes.
end. So it depends
Yes.
on what speech you're listening to.
Right.
You
Right.
can kind of see where he's pointing in a different direction. I don't know. It may be even not the right day to discuss how I feel about putting so much on one figure when there were so many that gave their lives. I listed a few in that poem. That was just the beginning. There was
Right.
so many. But they picked Martin Luther King to give us this holiday. And yes, he should be celebrated, but there was so many.
So many, and so many people who sacrificed their lives and jobs, and so many nameless people whose lives were ruined by arrest during
Mhm.
the civil rights movement. Um, that was an incredible piece. And time is getting away from me. Unfortunately, I definitely want to respect your time. But that was an incredible piece. Thank you so much
Appreciate
for
it. Thank you
sharing.
guys. Thank you guys.
Okay, James, man.
Yes, yes,
Okay, the
yes.
microphone is yours. You got to do something. You got to do something with